Hi, I'm Clint Wheelock with Informa Tech, and we're here at Techxlr8, 5G World, as well as the AI Summit and a number of other co-located events. I'm here with Tim Jennings, Research Director with Ovum, who I know has been really scouting the floor and the sessions, in particular looking at digital transformation as it pertains to the different industry sectors that are represented within the co-located events here. And Tim, I guess the key question is how you see evidence of digital transformation events or activities and how they might be varying across 5G or AI or cloud and DevOps or AR and VR or IoT or the many other segments of the technology industry that are represented here.
Yeah, I mean, I think, interestingly, we think there's certainly increasing maturity in digital transformation. So I think companies are moving on from their sort of initial digital efforts and really trying to sort of build the foundations. So I think, we see companies building a number of platforms to support digital transformation. Cloud clearly is a key part of that. We're certainly seeing AI, particularly machine learning, I think being pollinated through pretty much all of their digital efforts, whether it's being built into applications, but we're also seeing it sort of through infrastructure management and things like AI ops, in security as well. And then I think also people are looking at new technology, so things like IoT, AR and VR, and really seeing how they can use that to sort of innovate for the sort of next stage of their digital transformation. So that's been an interesting piece.
Now, a key question would be how you've seen the term and the market activity change over the past several years, because I think it's fair to say that many things have been painted with a broad brush of digital transformation over the past 5 or even 10 years, and as you've watched the development of those initiatives, how's that changed? How's that evolved, and is it becoming a little less conceptual and a little bit more practical in its implementation at this point?
Yeah, I think it's definitely becoming more practical. I think what people have understood is, it's not the technology alone. There's got to be sort of change management around that, particularly cultural change. And I think the other interesting change that we're seeing is people taking a more sort of rigorous and systematic approach to digital transformation. So they're putting together better business cases. They're sort of thinking about metrics, what the sort of business outcomes will be. And really, I think sort of applying more sort of rigor to digital transformation and measuring progress in a more formal way.
So it sounds like what you're saying is the more significant challenges associated with these implementations are really around business process and structure and project management approach, rather than the platforms or the enabling technologies themselves.
I think it's both. I think you can think of it as the eternal sort of three-legged stool,
right?
People, products, and process. But I think whereas some of the early efforts were perhaps more sort of technology-centric, I think now people understand that you've got to get a good process to go with it, you've got to have good program management, you've got to have good governance, good metrics that go along with it, and then you've got to bring people along with you. So I think you've got to have sort of a good program of cultural change. And really I think it's also about enabling the workforce so that the workforce develops digital skills and digital learning, and giving them the ability to sort of collaborate and create digital value right across the organisation, so that it's not just something that resides in the sort of IT function anymore.
Well, thanks, Tim. All very helpful and interesting, and I'm sure it'll be intriguing to see evidence of all of those types of things over the next couple of days.
Great, thanks.
All right, thanks.